and welcome. You watching the Monday edition of This Is Exclusive with me, Shavinson. Ladies and gentlemen, alcohol, dance party, all of this happening right inside the premises of Kartarpur. And behind this are Pakistani authorities. Yet another insult in what is considered to be one of the holiest places. Remember, the Bharatiya Janata Party now demanding that action should be taken against the authorities by the Pakistan government. Will that really happen? Back in 2021, a similar sort of incident took place and not a single word came in from the Pakistani government. All this and much more in this edition of This Is Exclusive. But up first, these are the headlines we're tracking for you at this hour.
सब लोग ये नारा लगाते हैं, बहुत सुनने को मिलता है, भारत माता की जय। मगर ये भारत माता है कौन? ये है क्या?
Most direct attack on the Bharat Mata ki Jai chant. Rahul Gandhi yet again questions the concept of Bharat Mata without caste breakup. BJP slams Rahul Gandhi, calls his statement appalling and a disrespect to Bharat Mata. After banning halal, Yogi government begins all-out crackdown, raids underway at malls. On day 9 of rescue operations in Uttarkashi, teams successfully drill a pipe to send food and essentials. BJP cites purported video of Kartarpur Gurudwara desecration, demands stringent action from Pakistan government. On campaign trail, Prime Minister Modi launches massive attack on Gehlot government over corruption. Well, starting this edition with some breaking news now coming in. A controversy has arisen as a Pakistani government agency hosted a dinner, that too with live music and dance allegedly close to the main entrance of the Kartarpur corridor, affecting the sanctity of the Gurudwara Darbar Sahib. Now, while the purported video of the party at the Kartarpur Sahib has surfaced, the anger has now mounted among the Sikh community, who is now demanding stringent action should be taken against the Pakistan government. Even the BJP leader and former Delhi Sikh Gurudwara Management Committee President Manjinder Singh Sirsa has accused the Kartarpur Gurudwara administration of desecrating the shrine by organizing a dance party on the Kartarpur Sahib complex. Take a look at this report and then we go across to our reporters getting us the latest whether at all Pakistan has taken any action despite this being raised.
There is anger over an alleged party that took place at Gurudwara Kartarpur Sahib, the third holiest site in Sikhism. A video of the party shared by BJP's Manjinder Singh Sirsa showed people dancing at the Gurudwara.
इस कॉम्प्लेक्स के अंदर जो वहाँ के सीईओ हैं, इस बोर्ड के, वहाँ के डिप्टी कमिश्नर, वहाँ के डीएसपी पुलिस, इन सब लोगों ने वहाँ पे पार्टी की। कॉम्प्लेक्स के अंदर शराब चलाई, मीट मुर्गा चलाया, नाच गान कराया। इतना घिनौना काम, इतना बड़ा पाप, और वो भी गुरु नानक देव पातशाह जी के इस गुरुद्वारा, पवित्र गुरुद्वारा करतारपुर साहब में।
The corridor CEO is seen eating meat at the party, which is also attended by senior Pakistani government officials. The top Sikh body, the Shiromani Gurudwara Prabandhak Committee, has also condemned the episode and called it shameful.
करतारपुर साहब हमारी बहुत बड़ी इबादतगाह है, हमारा बहुत बड़ा स्थान है। उस स्थान में ऐसा काम करना जो हमारी मर्यादा, हमारी परंपरा और हमारे धर्म के सिद्धांतों के विरुद्ध है, ये बहुत ही बुरी बात है। पाकिस्तान सरकार को जो भी वहाँ अधिकारी या कर्मचारी है जिन्होंने ये घिनौना काम किया है, उन पर सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई जो है करनी चाहिए।
There is a growing demand for stringent actions from Pakistani authorities.
Pakistan has now a history of showing complete disregard towards the minorities. Look at Pakistani Hindus, Pakistani Christians, Pakistani Sikhs. This worry was said originally that a non-Sikh person is going to be heading this Kartarpur corridor and the entire religious area. Would it not lead to some issues further? This has only confirmed that.
Condemnable, and we are expecting a stricter action under blasphemy law in Pakistan, because they have gone against the tenets of Sikhism. In our Sikhism, no one is allowed to drink, no one is allowed to have meat, and that too within the complex of the Gurudwara Sahib, Kartarpur Sahib, which is one of the most admired religious site of the Sikhs.
This is not the first time Pakistanis have disrespected the Gurudwara. Can Pakistan turn a blind eye to the blatant disrespect to Sikh shrine? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Well, in fact, let's just put out some details that we are getting in as to who exactly was present during the party. In fact, we're being told that top Pakistani authorities, those who are responsible for the upkeep of Kartarpur corridor, were present in that party. In fact, this party went on for almost 3 hours. And remember, this is not the first time. 2021, a similar sort of incident took place. Even then, not a single action was taken by the authorities, despite the complaint that was raised from the Indian side. Joining us on this broadcast is my colleague Abadeep, getting us the latest details while we just put out those who attended the party, which basically includes the CEO of Kartarpur corridor, who was basically there. And in fact, the party went on for almost 3 hours. Amandeep, just take us through the details you are picking up. While complaint has already been registered, it seems no action has been taken so far. Tell us who are the people who were present in the party and how this damages the very aspect that Pakistan has been talking about, the fact that this is one of the most revered sites for the Sikh community.
Well, absolutely, Shravan. The point is that this entire incident in this entire video is hurting the Sikh sentiments across the globe, and even several officials that are involved and engaged in the Kartarpur corridor, they remain present in that party that was organized in the premises of Kartarpur Sahib Gurudwara, one of the holiest place for the Sikh religion. And after a long pending demand, this Kartarpur corridor has opened with the initiative of Indian government, and even later it came into the mutual understanding with the Pakistani government while taking Sikh sentiments. And even now, this 3-hour party that was remained continuously going on, and everything, all the lines have been crossed to disrespect this holiest place of Sikh religion. But so far, no action has been taken. The most surprising thing is that despite knowing this party has been organized, Pakistani government remain mum. No statements from the side of the Pakistan came out who knows the impact, and even their own officials are involved. No one has been sacked and suspended or action against anyone. And even from the Indian side, SGPC is taking up the issue with the central government as well as the Pakistani government as well. All the political parties are voicing against the Pakistani government. And earlier, Pakistani government, who was actually posing to advocate the Sikh rights in the Pakistan, and now it is clear-cut visible that how much they are concerned about the Sikh religion, how much they are concerned about the Sikh shrines in Pakistan. They are already very much, it was already very much evident that how they are dealing with the minorities in the Pakistan, and Sikh community is one of the minorities in Pakistan as well. And this kind of disrespect, that is quite visible and with an evidence, and still Pakistani government is mum. No one is coming up with any kind of statement. This is a clear-cut indication that they have no concern with the Sikh community as well. We have seen several incidents before this also, that several people are disrespecting this shrine while clicking the photograph, making the memes, and even the Sikh community is facing certain kind of incidents in Pakistan. But this video, Shravan, has crossed all the limits. The things and the activities which are actually not acceptable in any religion throughout the country, that any permission or anything acceptable inside the premises of any religious place, that all has happened here. Look at the people who are dancing, who are enjoying. There are no concerns that these dance is touching the hearts of the Sikh religion. They are hurting the sentiments of the Sikh religion, and even they are disrespecting and desecrating the shrine, the holiest, in fact, shrine of Kartarpur Sahib Gurudwara in Pakistan. And now the point is that till how much time this Pakistani government remain mum on this issue? Why they are not coming up? Just because not only from India, the Sikh organizations and Sikh community who are sitting in the different countries, even they have started voicing against the Pakistan and asking for the action against these officials who are dancing openly and serving the non-veg into the party that is organized in the premises of Kartarpur Sahib Gurudwara. So now let's wait and watch till how much time the Pakistan government can separate themselves from this entire incident and how much time they can protect their own officers and their own people from this action that should be initiated at the earliest. Yes, Shravan.
Well, in fact, we're getting in some more breaking news now coming up of the number of people who actually were present in that party. A total of 80 people is what we are picking up. In fact, we'll put out that breaking news in a short while from now. Before that, let's just play out the reactions coming in on this story.
करतारपुर गुरुद्वारा साहब की जो ये वीडियो सामने आई, इस कॉम्प्लेक्स के अंदर जो वहाँ के सीईओ हैं, इस बोर्ड के, वहाँ के डिप्टी कमिश्नर, वहाँ के डीएसपी पुलिस, इन सब लोगों ने वहाँ पे पार्टी की। कॉम्प्लेक्स के अंदर शराब चलाई, मीट मुर्गा चलाया, नाच गान कराया। इतना घिनौना काम, इतना बड़ा पाप, और वो भी गुरु नानक देव पातशाह जी के इस गुरुद्वारा, पवित्र गुरुद्वारा करतारपुर साहब में। शर्म से हम सबका सिर झुकता है, इतना बड़ा पाप किया है इन लोगों ने, और कोई सरकार वहाँ पे कार्रवाई करने को तैयार नहीं। कल से हमने इस वीडियो के बारे में बार बार वहाँ की सरकार को जानकारी दे रहे हैं, पाकिस्तान की अथॉरिटीज़ को चिंता करने को तैयार नहीं। और जब ये बोर्ड बनाया जा रहा था, ये पाकिस्तान गुरुद्वारा प्रबंधक कमेटी के नीचे गुरुद्वारा था, इसको बाहर निकालकर अलग से बोर्ड बनाया गया, तब मैंने इसका विरोध किया था। तभी मैंने कहा था इनको हमारी मर्यादा नहीं पता, इनको हमारे प्रचलन का नहीं पता, ये पाप होगा। और आज इतना बड़ा पाप हुआ है, और उस पाप को करने में वहाँ के डिप्टी कमिश्नर और पुलिस अधिकारी भी मौजूद हैं, और तो और सीईओ भी मौजूद है। इसलिए कोई कार्रवाई करने को तैयार नहीं। मैं भारत के विदेश मंत्रालय से भी आग्रह करता हूँ इस विषय को उठाया जाए और तुरंत वहाँ ईश निंदा कानून के तहत इनके ऊपर मुकदमा दर्ज किया जाए, और ये संदेश दिया जाए कि आप इतने पवित्र गुरुद्वारा गुरु नानक देव पातशाह जी के इस पवित्र स्थान पे, जहाँ पे उन्होंने सबसे ज़्यादा समय अपना व्यतीत किया और अंतिम समय भी व्यतीत किया, वहाँ पे तुम इतना बड़ा पाप कर रहे हो, क्या तुम कभी बख्शे जाओगे? कभी नहीं बख्शे जाओगे। लेकिन सरकार को तुरंत इनको अरेस्ट कर जेल में डालना चाहिए।
Serious incident, and it has hurt the sentiments of whole Sikh community. Shri Kartarpur Sahib complex is one of the holiest places of worship for the Sikhs. Thousands of Sikhs from India, from other countries, they regularly visit Shri Kartarpur Sahib to pay homage. A corridor has been built on the demand of Sikh community, but the way a video has emerged, it should not have happened. It's the duty of the government of Pakistan to investigate the whole matter and punish all the guilty persons who did all this. The SGPC executive has taken the issue very seriously. They are writing to government of India. They are writing to government of Pakistan also. But this is a very serious incident. The persons who are working inside the complex, they must understand the importance of the complex. That means they are not aware of the place which they are guarding, where they are working. So this is a serious issue. Everybody who is working there on behalf of Pakistan government, they should be briefed about the importance of this place, and no such function should be allowed in the future. And they should apologize and take action against whoever the culprits are.
This is not acceptable to Sikhs worldwide, whether it's in Punjab or in India or in any other part of the world. We have already sending a letter to MEA that they should immediately take up this matter with Pakistan authorities and ensure that whoever is responsible, whoever is the culprit in this, he should be prosecuted as per their law. But blasphemy law applies on this because you have gone against the tenet of the Sikhism there. And then there are certain rituals which we don't forego, and those have been put to dustbin, and then all this has been done in violation of our tenets.
Well, Chief, we focus now to Uttarakhand, where the rescue operation is still underway. Large-scale operation, in fact, is underway. This is the 9th day that this rescue operation has entered. What exactly are the challenges that they are essentially facing with vertical drilling that has already begun? Remember, with the length of this the diameter of the pipe, which is roughly about 6 inch and about 57-meter length, only makes it difficult to carry out the entire operation. So far, what we are being told is that food is being sent through the pipe. Sources also indicating that camera and other equipments will be sent through this pipe so that communication can be established with the trapped workers. In fact, family members of the trapped workers were camping outside, and they essentially were complaining about the fact that the rescue operation has been delayed. But there are several challenges that are being faced by the authorities concerned. We'll try and go across to our reporters on the ground, but before that, take a look at the report that has been filed by my colleague Akil.
We have been in constant communication with the officials over here, with the NDRF team and SDRF team and PRO team and ITBF team. What you can see behind me is the road, basically the passage which is basically being created by the workers over here to get to the tunnel. And that's the top of the tunnel. So they will be creating this passage to the top of the tunnel. And at the top of the tunnel, they will start the vertical drilling from there. What we have been told that the passage have been created for almost 900 meters. The duration, the length of that passage is going to be approximately 1.5 kilometers. So by tonight, late night, basically, we have been told that this passage will be completed and then the drilling process will be started. In the meantime, the other passage, the front, what you can see from this side is the front row, the mouth of the tunnel, from where the work has been going on. The pipe has been inserted from this side, and the food, the medical supply, all the necessary items have been basically provided to the workers who have been stuck for the last 9 days. And there have been communication, the official communications with the workers who are stuck over there, and family members and relatives of the victims have communicated through that channel only. So what you can see behind me, this side, the officials are working over here constantly day in and day out, and there's an arrangement over there. And that side you can see the ambulance over there, and apart from ambulance, the food arrangement is there, logistic is there, all the heavy equipments, whatever you can see towards that side. So all arrangements have been made to make this mission successful within 3 to 4 days. We have with us right now Professor Arnold, who is expert in this field of tunneling. So he's the president of ITA. Sir, what's the current situation right now of the mission, basically, which has been going on over here?
Look, I'm really impressed with what I've seen with the mission. There's a team of people here who are exceptional. The best people on the Himalayas are here right now. We met last night. We've had a discussion about what we know, what we don't know. But one thing is for sure, we're getting the 41 men people out, and we're getting them out as quickly as we can, and we're not hurting anybody else in the process. So please, let me get back to the office. We need to make decisions. We need to make them now, but we have to be up here so we know what's above, have to go back downstairs, understand what's below, and we're going to make decisions.
So people are very curious to know that how long will it take to get to those men who are basically stuck inside the tunnel?
These men are going to be rescued alive, and it's going to take as long as it takes to get them out alive. And if we have to take a little longer to get them out alive, we'll take longer. And also, we have to protect the men who are doing the rescue. They also have to be protected. So please, just let us get our plans in order. We're working on this right now, heading to the office now. There'll be decisions taken shortly. The 41 men are coming out, and no one else is getting hurt. So that's what we're doing.
Let me also go across to my colleague Akil, who's been camping there for the last few days, getting us the latest report. Akil, what's the latest that you're picking up? What are the challenges that the rescue operation team is essentially facing? We were told earlier in the day that experts have been brought in. How far have they progressed?
Well, Shawan, what you can see over here that we are standing outside the Silkyara tunnel, and the constant day in and day out operation has been going on for the last 9 days. This operation basically started on the morning of November 12th, and since then this operation has been going on. Right now we are standing at the head of the tunnel. This is the, I would like to request my cameraman to show you, this is the head of the tunnel. So one operation is going on from this side, and the another side, the another end of the tunnel is the tail of the tunnel. One operation is going from that side. So it's basically a 5-pronged strategy. One from the head side of the tunnel, another from the back side of the tunnel, third one is from the side of the tunnel, and there you can see basically a passage is being created by the BRO officials and BRO workers over there who have been basically created this passage. The lights over there is going there you can track those lights. So that's the top of the where you can see at the top the light over there, that's the top of this tunnel. So there, once that road will be created, we have been told by the BR official today. We interviewed Major Narula, and Mr. Narula has said that by late night we will complete that passage. So this passage length is approximately 1.5 kilometer. Out of 1.5 kilometer, approximately 900 meter have been basically covered so far. So it's not an easy terrain. It's a very difficult. It's a very high mountainous terrain. So cutting that road through the rock cutters is not an easy job, so it takes time. And the official was saying that by the end of this night we will complete this process, and once that process will be completed, then only the drilling process will start. But there's a over to you, Shawan.
Right. Well, thank you very much, Akhil, for getting us the latest details, the story that we'll be tracking very closely. Should we focus now to Madhya Pradesh, where we're getting in some breaking news, where we've accessed the CCTV footage of a daylight kidnapping of a 19-year-old woman in Gwalior. The woman was traveling in a bus and got down near a petrol pump where 2 bike-borne men with masks kidnapped the woman. The hunt for the accused is on. Meanwhile, police have also claimed that the accused are from the woman's village and have tried to commit the crime earlier as well. Let me just quickly go across to my colleague Satyavijay while we stay full frame with the CCTV footage that we've accessed from Gwalior. I'll go across to Satyavijay, who's joining us right now. We'll stay with the images full frame. Now, the incident, in fact, was caught in CCTV footage, and the footage essentially showed that the 2 men forcefully took her on a 2-wheeler. Now, one of them, as you can see, wearing a helmet. The other one had covered the face with a cloth. The camera that installed at the petrol pump has captured these images. Let me just bring in Satyavijay for the latest. Satyavijay, ये बताइए कि इस वक्त आपके पास क्या जानकारी है? सीसीटीवी फुटेज से साफ नजर आ रहा कि किस तरह से 19 साल की BA स्टूडेंट को किडनैप किया गया था. इस वक्त पुलिस से क्या जानकारी मिल रही है आपको?
जी बिल्कुल, देखिए श्रवण, काफ़ी बड़ी बात है, बड़ी खबर भी है कि मध्य प्रदेश के ग्वालियर में 19 साल की एक छात्रा के साथ 19 साल की छात्रा को दिन दहाड़े किडनैप कर लिया जाता है। और किडनैपिंग की यह घटना, चूंकि आरोपी पूरी तैयारी से आए थे, उन्होंने नकाब भी था, उनका चेहरा कवर था, नकाबपोश थे, लेकिन शायद वो ये उन्हें अंदाज़ा नहीं रहा कि सीसीटीवी फुटेज, सीसीटीवी कैमरे में वो कैद हो जाएंगे। क्योंकि पेट्रोल पंप पर जहाँ पर कि वो एक अपने साथ उसके एक साथ जो बच्चा था उसके लिए उतरी थी, उसे इसी दौरान जो आरोपी हैं उन्होंने इस वारदात को अंजाम दिया। जब वो लड़की जो है वहां से वापस बस में जाना चाह रही थी, इस दौरान जो 2 नकाबपोश बदमाश है वो बाइक लगाते हैं, जबरन उसे बाइक पे बैठाते हैं और उसे अपने साथ किडनैप कर ले जाते हैं। इस दौरान जो लड़की है उसने कोशिश भी की कि वो इनके चंगुल से छूट सके, लेकिन दोनों जो बदमाश है पूरी प्लानिंग से आए थे, उन्होंने लड़की को किडनैप कर लिया है। इस पूरे घटनाक्रम पर सीसीटीवी फुटेज के आधार पर ही पुलिस ने प्रकरण दर्ज किया है। एसपी ग्वालियर का यह दावा है कि जो आरोपी हैं उनमें से एक जो आरोपी है वो जिस जगह की ये छात्रा रहने वाली है वहीं का रहने वाला है और दिवाली के समय के आसपास वो इससे पहले भी अटेम्प्ट कर चुका है। तो पुलिस ने आरोपी का नाम और पहचान का खुलासा नहीं किया है, लेकिन वो इसलिए नहीं किया है कि वो आरोपी तक जल्द पहुंचना चाहते हैं। लेकिन फिलहाल इस घटना में सुबह करीब 7 से 9 के बीच का ये पूरा घटनाक्रम है, जब ग्वालियर में दिनदाड़े एक छात्रा को किडनैप किया जाता है, बाइक पर जबरन उसे बैठा कर ले जाते हैं। कई घंटे बीत जाने के बाद ना ही पुलिस के हाथ कोई क्लू लगा है, ना ही पुलिस किसी इसी तरह का दावा कर रही है, क्योंकि घटना के तुरंत बाद जो है लड़की के परिजन बस से उतरते हैं और पुलिस के पास ये सीसीटीवी फुटेज लेकर खुद जाते हैं। इसके बाद इन सीसीटीवी फुटेज को अगर जूम करके देखें तो शायद उसमें बाइक नंबर या बाकी चीज़ें, बाकी क्लू पुलिस को मिल सकते हैं। लेकिन एसपी ग्वालियर का ये दावा है कि वो आरोपियों को पकड़ लेंगे। अभी तक पकड़ने जैसी कोई इनपुट या किसी तरह की कोई जानकारी उनके हाथ नहीं लगी है। सिर्फ इतना कि परिजनों ने जो बताया कि कुछ दिन पहले भी एक लड़का घर पे घुसा था और इस तरह से वारदात को अंजाम देने की कोशिश की थी। तो पुलिस इस एंगल पर भी काम कर रही है कि ये वन साइडेड लव स्टोरी, एक तरफा प्रेम प्रसंग का मामला हो सकता है, और इसी एंगल से पुलिस की इन्वेस्टिगेशन आगे बढ़ रही है। लेकिन जो घटनाक्रम है, जो सीसीटीवी है, उससे साफ तौर पर मध्य प्रदेश की कानून व्यवस्था पर बड़े सवाल खड़े होते हैं, क्योंकि नरोत्तम मिश्रा जो कि मध्य प्रदेश के गृह मंत्री हैं, वो खुद दतिया से आते हैं और ऐसे में उनके क्षेत्र में ग्वालियर चंबल बेल्ट में ये घटना होना कई सवाल खड़े करती है लॉ एंड ऑर्डर को लेकर।
Well, thank you very much, Satyavijay, for getting us the latest details. Questions essentially now being raised about why no action has been taken by the Madhya Pradesh police as yet, and perhaps how long would it take to arrest the two bike-borne felons. Shift to focus now to the poll campaigning that's taking place in the state of Rajasthan, where the Prime Minister is currently on a roadshow in Bikaner. We'll quickly go across to those latest visuals now coming in from Bikaner as the Prime Minister is on a roadshow. Remember, this time the Bharatiya Janata Party essentially focusing on the current law and order situation in the state of Rajasthan, taking on the Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, largely speaking about the deteriorating law and order situation. In fact, a short while back, the Prime Minister, who also spoke during a rally, took a jibe Ashok Gehlot, questioning about not only the deteriorating law and order situation, but also the fact that several schemes that were actually promised by the Congress government before they came to power, they were not fulfilled by the Congress government. A story which pans out pretty much in other states too. A similar sort of narrative that has also been built by the Bharatiya Janata Party in the state of Telangana, where they've once again said that the Congress party is only trying to fool the voters. Let me quickly go across to my colleague Harsha in a short while from now. But before we do that, these are the latest images coming in. We'll go across to our reporter on the other side. That's all that we could pack in this edition of This Is Exclusive. On the other side, news and updates continue.
एक प्रमुख मुद्दा होगा जिसमें कि दलितों के ऊपर अत्याचार के मामले में राजस्थान काफी ऊपर पहुंच गया है, या यूं
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand.
Co-powered by Philips Smart Wi-Fi LED lights, smarter generation की smart lights.
QSMTHE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
Four walls don't make a home. A home is made with your loved ones and their dreams. All we do is stand by you. After all, it is you who turns a house into a home. SBI Home Loans, always a friend in your journey of making a house a home.
वाह कालरा साहब, बड़ा हेल्दी शेल्दी चल रहा है।
डायबिटिक होना, सेहत का पूरा ख्याल रखना पड़ता है।
पर ये तो आधा है। डायबिटीज से इम्यूनिटी वीक हो जाती है, यानी बीमारियों का खतरा है। डाबर च्यवनप्राश शुगर फ्री है, ये आपकी इम्यूनिटी बढ़ाएगा, तभी तो होगा पूरा ख्याल। डाबर च्यवनप्राश, इम्यूनिटी अब शुगर फ्री।
It's hybrid by nature, a silent predator. The new breed rises above all others. A new breed of SUVs. The advanced Grand Vitara rule every road.
Whenever I had ice cream or cold water, I would experience a sharp shooting sensation. So I just kept ignoring it. Even my hot chai was giving me the same amount of discomfort. My dentist recommended Sensodyne. So now I can be completely carefree and sip my hot cup of tea. It really works.
I want to soar above the skies and fulfill my responsibilities. With LIC. Paid your LIC premium? On time. दिल की सुनो, LIC चुनो.
LIC हर पल आपके साथ.
I like it. Play it your way. Sarah, this is your space.
Play it your way.
With 49 studios, Woodfill has revolutionized the Indian modular kitchen industry by bringing the best of Europe for Indian homes. Visit the nearest store for a new design and a quote.
महाज्ञानी कांग्रेस के कह रहे थे कि आप सबके पास मेड इन चाइना मोबाइल फोन होता है। अरे मूर्खों के सरदार, कांग्रेस के नेताओं को अपने देश की उपलब्धियां न देखने की मानसिक बीमारी हो गई है।
क्या डर है आपको और किससे डरे हुए हैं जो आप कास्ट सेंसस नहीं करा रहे हैं?
आज 1 करोड़ नौजवान मध्य प्रदेश में बेरोजगार हैं।
किसानों के लिए जो काम भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार ने किया, कांग्रेस ने कभी किया था क्या?
राहुल गांधी को जो है ना पॉलिटिकल एमनीजिया की बीमारी है।
एक कांग्रेस पार्टी ना देश का विकास कर सकती है ना मध्य प्रदेश का विकास।
We are reporting from the armistice line of agreement and the intense small arms firing that is taking place as the day has begun. There was a briefing for the Israel media by the Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in which he has made it amply clear that there is going to be no permanent ceasefire, but yes, there is a possibility of temporary ceasefire in exchange of the hostages. As we speak, there are loud bangs that are taking place inside the Gaza city, very close to the Jabalia refugee camp and also Al-Fakura, the UN school where the operations were carried out.
सब लोग ये नारा लगाते हैं, बहुत सुनने को मिलता है भारत माता की जय, मगर ये भारत माता है कौन? ये है क्या?
In a most direct attack on Bharat Mata ki Jai chant, Rahul Gandhi questions the concept of Bharat Mata without the caste breakup. The BJP slams Rahul Gandhi, calling the statement appalling and a disrespect to Bharat Mata. On the campaign trail, the Prime Minister launches a massive attack on the Gehlot government over corruption. The Prime Minister holds a 4-kilometer long roadshow in Rajasthan's Bikaner. Union Minister Amit Shah to hold a roadshow in Telangana's capital. We are cutting across to these live images right now on your screens. They are coming in from Bikaner, where the Prime Minister has just begun the roadshow. Rajasthan is, remember, voting on the 25th. The Prime Minister earlier has also hit out at the Ashok Gehlot government on a number of issues, on corruption, on paper leak, on women-related issues. And these are live images on your screens right now coming in from Bikaner. We also have Amardeep, who's joining us live right now. Amardeep, give us a sense first up of the kind of atmosphere that you see around, how long is this road show, and which are the areas it's going to be crisscrossing?
ये 4 किलोमीटर लंबा ये रोड शो है जो कि जूनागढ़ फोर्ट के सामने से स्टार्ट हुआ। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जैसे ही जूनागढ़ फोर्ट के सामने आए, उनको प्रतीकात्मक रूप का जो राम मंदिर था वो केंद्रीय मंत्री अर्जुन राम मेघवाल ने सुपुर्द किया। उसके बाद में प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी और अर्जुन राम मेघवाल जो है वो रोड शो करते हुए आगे की तरफ बढ़े, जो कि गोकुल सर्किल पे खत्म होना है। रोड शो में सबसे खास बात थी कि दोनों तरफ जो लोग लगातार हुटिंग कर रहे थे नरेंद्र मोदी को लेकर के, नरेंद्र मोदी की झलक पाने को लेकर के, और नरेंद्र मोदी को देखने के लिए जो उत्सुकता थी, एक्साइटमेंट था, वो नजर आ रहा था लोगों में, क्योंकि लगातार नरेंद्र मोदी जिंदाबाद और मोदी मोदी के नारे जो थे वो लगातार लग रहे थे। आगे की तरफ नरेंद्र मोदी जो है वो लगातार बढ़ रहे हैं। सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है कि बीकाना जो कहा जाता है वो राजस्थान में पिछली बार जिस तरीके की स्थिति बीकानेर में रही थी लास्ट इलेक्शन की, उसमें कांग्रेस जो थी वो नंबर्स ऑफ सीट जो है वो ज्यादा लेकर के आई थी। इसलिए प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का ये दौरा जो है बहुत महत्वपूर्ण माना जा रहा है बीजेपी की प्लानिंग के तहत, क्योंकि लगातार जो 6 से 7 उम्मीदवार और 6 से 7 सीटें बीकानेर जिले की हैं, उनको साधने की कोशिश कहीं ना कहीं इलेक्शन में प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के इस रोड शो के जरिए हो रही है। 4.5 किलोमीटर के लंबा रोड शो जो है ये बताता है कि नरेंद्र मोदी जो है पब्लिक के बीच से निकल करके जो अपनी स्पीच जो उनकी लगातार अलग अलग सर्कल्स पर चल रही है, जो पुराने भाषण जो है उनके वो लगातार चलाए जा रहे हैं। तो ये एक्साइटमेंट जो है लोगों का ये बताता है कि नरेंद्र मोदी की तरफ जो झुकाव है लोगों का, जो उनकी लोकप्रियता है, वो इसी वजह से है कि लोगों के बीच में प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी इसी तरीके के रोड शो करते हैं। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का ये राजस्थान में पहला रोड शो है। अभी फिलहाल अगर बात करें तो जूनागढ़ से चला हुआ ये रोड शो जो है गोकुल सर्किट पहुंचने वाला है। इसके बाद 2 रोड शो जयपुर और जोधपुर में होने हैं। तो ये रोड शो जो है वो बताते हैं कि राजस्थान की चुनावी सरगर्मियां जो है, सियासी समीकरण जो है वो साधने की कोशिश बीजेपी नरेंद्र मोदी की जरिए कर रही है।
And Amardeep, Rajasthan again, many say is a pendulum state. For the last 30 years, it hasn't, repeated a government back to power. And that's what the BJP believes will help it sway the elections to its favor this time around. But even the BJP's own, stable there has a lot of problems. There are a number of leaders, whether it's Arjun Ram Meghwal, who's the MP from that particular seat, to Vasundhara Raje, to Balaknath, to Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, to even, people talking about Satish Punia, Rajavardhan Singh Rathod. And there's a problem of plenty. So, is this essentially now Modi versus Ashok Gehlot? Is that how the battle is largely shaping up?
देखिए, इसमें कोई दोहराई नहीं है। जिस तरीके से प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के फेस और कमल के निशान पर बीजेपी ने चुनाव लड़ा है, उसको देख